Alright, guys, what is up? It is 2020, and I decided to do a little recap video after seeing some other YouTubers that I really like, some friends do some cool videos on recapping their 2019 and planning goals for 2020. So, 2019 was a absolute insane year for me. Had some really cool stuff. Started this YouTube channel, pretty awesome. Not even a year old yet, killing it. Or at least I feel like I'm killing it. Over 300 subs. Can't even believe that. Absolutely wild. Broke over 1,000 followers on Instagram. Again, something I never thought would have ever happened. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for all that. And then a couple other big things. Did another contract with Converse. Worked with their art department. Did some graphics for some clothing and some footwear. So that was super rad. Ugh. Still tired. 2020. Still exhausted. Yeah, what else I do? My vinyl toy, that's huge, right? Can't even believe that. I still walk by all the boxes in my hallway and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, oh yeah, I made a vinyl toy. Like, wow. Can't even believe it still. Yeah, the vinyl toy thing is huge. It's been a lifelong dream of mine, to be honest, to make my own designer toy and then produce one in vinyl is, that's like the ultimate for me. Like I always wanted to do that. So being able to do that, that's been insane. And would not have been possible without you guys, to be honest. Like 100%. Without you guys, there's no chance in hell that would have ever happened. So thank you all for all the support on that project and for everyone that's picked one up. And also, little shameless plug here, wolfpits.com, the new website is up. And now it should be a lot easier for people to check out and stuff. People were having some issues before with the payment gate. So it's all new, a whole new web platform. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier to work with. So definitely go check that out. Yeah, kind of let's get into some of the future goals. Like, what are my plans? So my plans for 2020, I got a lot. I wrote a long list down right next to me. So I'm going to awkwardly look at it and talk to you at the same time. You can judge me. That's fine. I don't mind. All right. All right. Throat is cleared. Iced coffee sip. Gross. Dunkin' Donuts, you failed me. All right. So my big thing for 2020 is I want to get back to doing what I like to do. So with that being said, if you guys haven't been following my stuff for a long time, I used to do a lot of tattoo flash and make some just weird, crazy, wild shit all the time. And I don't do that as much anymore. Like, I still feel like I'm making some cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've been super happy with all the stuff that I've been baking and whatnot. But I feel like I used to make cooler stuff. And that's because I took more risks and I wasn't constantly worrying about having to make some form of profit to survive as a freelancer. And that's like a huge thing a lot of people don't talk about. If you work full time as an artist or a designer or what have you, and you do it for yourself, you have to constantly, and I mean constantly, everything you do has to somehow make you money in the long run so you can survive and continue to make art. And it's absolutely exhausting. And I watched Space Case's video, and he talked about it a little bit as well, and I totally agree with him. Like, it's, I don't want to do that. It's not fun. It does make you a little bit kind of bittersweet towards what you're doing with your life, and it kind of kills it for me. It's definitely a motivation killer for a lot of the projects I want to do. So I'm just going to call it this year. Like, I'm not going to try to hold a specific aesthetic and do things that people want me to do just to get more recognition or whatever. I'm just going to keep making fun things, like I'm just going to make things that I enjoy making, and I want to go back to doing that sort of stuff and not really care about how it comes out. And that's a super scary thing to do, but at the same time, like, I don't want to constantly be making videos about things that I don't necessarily like. Not that I have been or anything, but with my other art and the stuff that I have to post online, a lot of the stuff is just, what I need to do to sort of make a living, and I don't know, I'm sick of it. So 2020, not doing that anymore. So I'm just going to post the things I want to do, and I'm not going to try to post every single day on like social media. It's just too stressful. Like, if you're working as a professional, like, you don't have time for that shit. If you have time for that shit, you're not working hard enough. Like, get back to work. So yeah, I'm just gonna post as I feel like posting. I do want to make more content. I do want to make more YouTube videos and stuff. That's not gonna change. Like I still plan to do way more of that this year in 2020 than I did in 2019. But I'm not gonna make it my number one priority to where I need to sacrifice my mental sanity to appease people. It's just stupid. Like it's not fun. Like the whole reason I'm doing YouTube was to kind of have fun and meet more people. And I have met some awesome people on YouTube and some really talented people. And I want to keep doing that. Like I want to grow the art community of people within the circle that I'm meeting. And like I want to do more collabs this year, and I want to do more dream projects and just do things and not have to worry about the consequences if it's going to be a successful video or if it's going to be a like one of my top performing posts on Instagram, or like I don't give a shit anymore. I just can't. It's not fun, and the work suffers. Like some of the work is great, and then other times the work is complete garbage, and I feel completely empty after completing it. Even if people really like it, it just doesn't feel the same. So no more of that. 2020, sort of a new me, right? That little joke. Yeah. So let's kind of get into the overall goals for. We'll do YouTube first, and then we'll do art goals, and I don't know, other random goals. What do you want to do in 2020? Let me know. Put in the comments. All right. So my main goals on YouTube: try to make more content that I enjoy and up the quality a little bit, and sort of grow the subscriber base. Like I've been doing pretty well. I've broke over 300 subs in like under 9 months, and it's just kind of posting at a leisurely pace. I'm not really cranking videos out every week anymore. I was doing it for a while, and I just mentally was like, what am I going to do now? What do I do next? And I just don't have the space to kind of do the videos I was doing anymore. So a lot of the toy stuff, I want to do more toy stuff so bad. Like make more, resin toys and all that. But god damn, that shit is so toxic. Like I'm murdering myself working in my bedroom. This stuff is actually poison, and I sleep next to it. So I don't do it anymore because it's actually affecting my health. So what I need to do is I need to find an art studio and a place where I can work safely on that stuff, but I do plan to make more of it. So people who are super into toy stuff or product design or whatever, don't worry, that content's still going to be here and hopefully better than ever. The other thing I want to do is I want to try to grow the subs base. I want to grow the subscribers. I want to break 500. I don't think that's a unreasonable thing to try to do in this year. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Sorry about all the banging in the background. My neighbor's apartment building, or the apartment building next to me, is under construction, and they're so goddamn noisy. So that's kind of my main YouTube goals, is to make cool shit and be happy. Meet more people, all sorts of stuff. Sorry about the banging again. Absolutely the most annoying thing ever. I live in a city, and the most annoying thing to me is just the hammers in the background going on this project that's been happening for months. So that's kind of my big YouTube thing. I want to up the video quality. I want to get a little bit more consistent with posting, but not to the point where it stresses me out and it's not fun anymore. That's really it for YouTube. Just keep doing what I'm doing, having fun. Yeah, so sorry, this microphone picks up the weirdest shit. My 2020 goals. So my 2020 art goals, I have quite a few of them actually, and that's why I have this list here. So big thing for me for 2020, obviously I want to carve more skateboards. That was super fun. I really like that. But I got kind of an ambitious goal, and I'd like to carve 50 of them, or at least paint on that many. I want to do more paintings. I want to do more tattoo flash like I used to do. If people have been following me, since the early days, that's kind of where I got my start, and a lot of my style has a lot of that tattoo imagery and whatnot. So definitely want to get back into that. I just miss it. It's a lot of fun, So tattoo flash, paint 50 skateboards, fill 4 sketchbooks, front to back, every single page. There's a semi-complete drawing on it. That's what I want to do. that's a kind of a big challenge. So this one I technically started at the end of 2019. So I started it just before December, and then I just stopped. Like drew in it for like a couple days straight, and then I stopped here for until today. So I've just been filling it up, adding more stuff, and I want to fill 4 sketchbooks. I want to paint more actual paintings, do more collaborative project with artists, get back into doing the resin bootleg novelty toy stuff, and try to find a studio space. Those are like my big art goals of the year. And obviously like improve my overall drawing, you know? Like I want to draw again every single day and make something every single day, but for fun. So that's really it for my major art goals. There's not too many of them. I think I want to get back into doing more merch and stuff, making more sticker packs again, doing t-shirts and hoodies, and working with more independent clothing brands locally, and try to do some more shows, you know, like more curated shows versus like the random pop-up ones I'm always asked to be a part of like last minute. I want to be in some really well curated and planned shows and make pieces for those shows. I think that would be one of the ultimate things for me this year. If I could do that, that'd be so killer. So yeah, man, those are my plans. That's my 2020. What are your plans? What do you want to do in 2020? You want to pet more cats? I want to pet more cats. I don't know, man. Let me know. Put it in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching my channel and my random videos. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And share these videos. Let's get that 500 early. Let's get that 500 subscriber base like in the first month. That'd be insane. Alright guys, Wolfbits out. Thanks for watching.